Hi, Sacred Souls. Welcome to my channel, Sacred Intuition 111. And we're gonna get a message as to what are this person's thoughts about you. Okay? So we're gonna use the love messages, but we're also gonna have the hearts and secrets. And let's see. Oh, wow. Very positive. No other compares to you. I love you so much, but I keep running from you. I don't understand why I do this. I hide my true desires for you. Okay. So this might not be a surprise. This is obviously no contact, or at least limited contact reading, I would assume. I'm moving on with my life. Okay. They most definitely were trying. But the thought of you is driving them crazy. And they simply don't understand what this connection really is. And I think this is also why they were thinking about moving on from this. And they do say that they were selfish and that they're asking for forgiveness, even though I would assume that you haven't heard those words out of their mouth yet. Okay. Anyway, we're moving forward. We're gonna explore this. So what is going on? What are they keeping hidden? What is influencing them? Let's see, what's the energy of this person that is thinking about you? Okay, they're thinking about new beginnings. So they are thinking about trying again with you. Okay, there's definitely a mental connection that you have. You might have random thoughts popping up. This is definitely a sign that they are thinking about you too. And I do also think that they are getting intuitive hits. Yeah. So now if we consider that they are hiding their true desires for you, and we have the confessions card also as the third card, it seems like they are at least contemplating. Yeah, because I'm not feeling it that they are certain that they're gonna come clean, but they're contemplating coming clean. Okay. Yeah, nourished. But right now they're more focused on their self-growth. But what I've also have been feeling is that you are focused more on your self-growth. And I think, no, not that I think. What many people also forget is that English is not my mother tongue. So I do use some filling words, for instance, like I think, interesting, and that is, yeah, a bit weird, but it's just, yeah, how I express myself. Not that I'm apologizing for it, it's just an explanation. And if people don't care for it, you might want to click off and just find a channel that you are resonating with, instead of spewing like nonsense and stupid opinions. And yes, those are stupid opinions, but you know how opinions are. Opinions are like assholes. Everyone has one, right? So, okay. So their true desire is burning deeply for them, and they would like to unveil them, but they're also deeply afraid of getting burned. So I'm moving on with my life. Okay. Actually, when they moved on with their life, quotation marks, even though it most definitely felt like this in the 3D, this is actually when they started their inner journey, like they dove deeper. And they were actually looking for what is providing value in their life. So that is actually positive. Now that is interesting that this is underneath the deck. Because the obscurity, right? Like hiding, but unveiling, coming clean, right? And I'm moving on with my life is... Oh, wow. Now I'm hearing my spirit guide saying, they were not ready to meet their deepest core frequency. Like they were not able to meet you at that depth as you were ready to face them, because that would have meant that they had to look at certain secrets that they're having, anything that they were kind of like keeping under a close lid, just because it might have not fit societal norms. But I'm hearing specifically, it's not how they want it to be perceived. So this might be a person who is, overly irrational. Not might be. This is a person who's overly irrational. And has been a person who, told other people that is crap. I don't believe in soulmates. I don't believe in magic, whatever, right? So, and I think meeting you, and yet again, I don't think, actually meeting you made them face, because they couldn't explain it with their rational mind anymore. And all of a sudden, even though they were not ready, it was like as if you are a deep diver. You're like someone who can dive for pearls, right? Because you have already grown comfortable going that deep within, because you just started your spiritual journey longer time ago, or you were just maybe at a point in your life where you were just ready to open certain doors that you used to keep closed before because you weren't ready yet. But that person was overwhelmed. And I'm not saying this to be like, oh, you overwhelmed them. No. That's not it. But it's an explanation as to why this person decided, okay, I'm letting this go. I'm moving on. And I also do get that they are still, like, they're mostly in, but they're also kind of out. Because their deepest desire is to reconnect with you, or to connect with you deeper. Because for some people, I do get that there is communication. Or you might run into each other on a regular basis because you're attending the same gym center, right? For instance. But it could be so different for everyone. I'm just trying to keep it as open as possible, to be as inclusive as possible without actually losing like the train of thought. Okay. Yeah, but no, my spirit guides are also telling me, no, that's it. That's it for now, okay? So, okay, that's it. Yeah. This is definitely causing them some upheaval because this is a person who is so in charge of the emotions and always have been. And this person is actually wondering, why the flip am I thinking about this person so much? Because this person that we're tapping into is someone who has no problem to distract themselves, like with work, friends, events, especially now. I mean, in the Northern Hemisphere, it's summertime, right? There's so much going on. Like, you can go outside and there's like one opportunity after another that you can engage in. Trying new things, traveling, whatever it might be. I mean, going to your next favorite bookstore and indulging in, I don't know, cultural events. There's so much you can use as a distraction. And the more you're engaged, the more it does work in that moment, of course. But this person, no matter what they're doing, their thoughts are always coming back to you. And this is really confusing them. Because it starts to make them doubt that the decision that they have made about you before, regarding like them moving on from this, because they're like, okay, this is not aligned with my values, or this is not where I see myself right now. Like, for instance, they might have not been interested in being in a committed relationship. Or maybe there was like a huge project that they were focusing on and they're like, okay, I want to focus on this. Or they might have decided, I'm focusing on being single and healing myself and I do not want to be distracted. Or, for instance, they might have been like, well, I already have my friend group. I'm happy with my life as it is, and I do not want to invite any additional person into this life because I reach my capacity. People are different. That's what I'm saying, okay? Some people just don't have a huge capacity to have to invite always new people into their lives. Then there are other people who really enjoy that. And that's okay. But of course, if like two people who are quite different and yet matching so well are meeting, this is where it can get very interesting. So this is causing a lot of confusion for them. Yeah, and they are, this is so funny. Okay, because yeah, they are reminiscing. There are memories that they're going through. They keep rethinking about conversations that you had, how they felt when you were around, or when they received a text from you, when you might have attended an event together, the joke that you told them. But also, they're also remembering how they might have treated you. And how in that moment they were so convinced that it was the right thing, but now they're not so sure anymore. And now it has become bittersweet because, yeah, I don't understand what this connection really is, yeah. But the chemistry is off the chart. Yet the logical mind would tell them there is no such thing. Divine masculine, if you didn't see this. Masculine energy, the yang energy. They cannot put the finger on it as to why they're so attracted to you. They don't understand, and especially if you haven't seen each other in the physical for some time now. And for some, it's even enough that they haven't seen you for one day. For others of you, you might not have seen this person in 1 year, right? Or maybe even longer. It really depends. But this connection hasn't died down. Okay? And if you really resonate with this message, you'll feel it to your core. And you're going to have some kind of reaction like goosebumps, or you just feel like a squeeze in your heart, or like a shiver, or you just know, you will know. And not only because it sounds good, or if it just feeds like maybe the ego desire, right? But instead, you will know that it resonates. Okay. So they were selfish and immature and asked for forgiveness. No! Okay, that is wild. Oh, running, masculine. Only you, hopeless. And I see perspective. This person is thinking about returning after they've been running away from you, after they might have ghosted you, or simply just disappeared. It's maybe canceling like last minute date. It will be different for each and every one of you. So if I say maybe, I'm just offering examples, like what it could be, so that you know whether this is for you or not. Yeah, they really want to say sorry because they know it's you, only you, but they feel hopeless. They don't know how to salvage this. Before, they thought they were better off moving on, but now they changed like a new perspective, and they are now seeing the possibilities that they can have with you. And it seems like all of a sudden they are actually, how you say this, are getting ready to take that risk. Yes, emotional storm and open heart, right? But yeah, pride, I see arrogance, ego, stubborn. When they were hit with this emotional storm, they decided to run, which we already see, right? You know what? We're gonna use this. Are we? No, we're not. I'm gonna use some tarot, and I am going to get some charms. Because just to get like some extra confirmation. Well, I guess maybe I'm not supposed to use the charms. I don't know, because it just fell off. Let's see. I want to know whether any zodiac signs that want to pop out, okay? Any zodiac signs? Just for extra confirmation for some. Sagittarius, okay. So you might have that in the chart, or they do. Maybe Sagittarius season has been very significant, end of November till end of December. No, yeah. Anything else? Oh, that was funny. It flipped back around. That was wild. Okay, anything else? Well, but that's so interesting. Maybe in Sagittarius season, they also decided to move on with their life, that they kind of were like, I'm seeing Virgo, so I do feel guided to take this. I would like to have at least one more other sign. If it's more, then great. If it's not, then 2. Capricorn and Libra. Okay, and it's interesting because they're both following one another. So Sagittarius is followed by Capricorn, as well as Libra is following Virgo. And Virgo is going to be the next season. So that might be relevant because we're still in Leo season as of right now. So you might either have this very prominently in your chart, or they do. Or these seasons were very, very relevant. What are this person's thoughts of you? Oh, that's interesting. What the heck is that? Oh, it's a candle. No way. Doesn't it look kind of like the candle that you're lighting during Christmas? Maybe Christmas is very relevant for you. Maybe you connect something. Oh, the letter E. No way. And another thing that is very Christmassy. There is something that the Christmas pre-season and the Christmas season with Capricorn as well. There is something that happened, I'm telling you, especially in December last year, or some kind of December, maybe longer time ago. Let's see. We also have an H. We have a 6. We have the number 2. We have the 6. So it might be the 26th of June was also significant. Maybe you are 62. Maybe you're 26. 626. Huh. I don't think I have that angel number. So is there anything else? Yeah. Butterfly and a 0. And that would mean for me that there is a new beginning, starting from zero. I'm hearing starting from scratch, okay? Anything that we need to know about what this person is thinking about you? What is this person thinking about you? Queen of Swords. That you have your boundaries up. Whether you're male or female, it doesn't matter. You definitely have your boundaries up. And they actually see you as you packed your bags and you actually moved on. Even though, oh, now different perspective. What they're thinking is that you told them that you're moving on with your life as well. Interesting. Yeah, that you changed your perspective, or you gotten more out of this. Yeah, you got unstuck, because Two of Pentacles kind of keeps you also in limbo, with the same with Hanged Man, and then followed by the Queen of Wands. Nope, that's someone who is getting out of indecisiveness and is actually stepping out and is becoming bold and strong and confident, right? This is someone who is a go-getter. This is someone who is unstoppable. Now I'm hearing, isn't it called Unstoppable? No, I can't grasp the lyrics, but it definitely was some healing. They've seen you become very, very protective of your energy. And you move forward. You definitely did. Yeah. Because you left behind whatever caused you to put up boundaries, and you are going towards this emotional fulfillment. That's what they're thinking about you. You're investing in yourself with the Seven of Pentacles. You're planting new seeds. That's what they're thinking about you. Okay. So what are they planning on doing? Because obviously they do have these desires. They can't stop thinking about you. They are thinking about a new beginning. But there's still confusion here. And even though they see the possibilities, they also feel hopeless. So what are their intentions and what are they likely to do? What are their intentions? What are their intentions? To spin the wheel. Number 10. The Wheel of Fortune, Page of Cups, and Three of Swords. They're going to close out a cycle here. This is going to enter your life very much unexpected, because the Wheel of Fortune also has a surprise effect to it. And it's actually very powerful. But this person with the Page of Cups, that's an apology, and the Three of Swords, this person is going to apologize for the Three of Swords, or at least attempting to. How are you going to react to it? How are you going to react to it? Oh, wow, that's beautiful. You're going to be, first of all, in your strength, but not only are you going to be in your strength, I feel like you're going to embrace them. And since it's a child, it's not a woman, and the child in the Lenormand is also standing for a new beginning, you're open for a gentle new beginning. Yeah, the Sun. Wow, double Leo energy. So maybe this is even happening within the next 2 days. Wow, I just said 2 days. Well, for some of you, it might be in the next 2 days. Awesome. If that happens, definitely leave a like. Maybe the 19th of August might be relevant. Maybe the 10th of August was very, very relevant. What I meant to say was within the next 10 days, it's going to pan out. I love it. No, you're gonna be open, but you're also going to be in your power. I love it. If this person is coming in correct, and with the Page of Cups and the Three of Swords, they are trying to heal it, but they're going to be tentative. I'm not expecting like any major movements, but they are, they're gonna go for their dreams and desires. they are. Yep. Anyway, I'm gonna leave it right here. I got the name Heather just now as well. Before I also got the name Eric. Now I'm hearing Holly with the H. That's interesting. Okay, that letter is not there, but I heard Adeline. Very nice name. Okay. June, February, December, August. Those months might be very relevant. Okay. Yep. Anyway, I'm gonna leave it right here. And until next time, take care. And please don't forget, if you vibe, please hit like and subscribe. Until next time. Bye-bye.